Alrighty, let's get some Nightingale going. Transition that over. Swap over to there. There we are. Alrighty, sorry about that. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. And we got some stuff to make. We got an interesting world to go explore. I also need to put last week's up on YouTube, but that's neither here nor there. So let's get into this. It says standing in swamp water for too long can lead to contracting a knock blight. Try finding alternate routes through swamp roams. Got it. So we need to find some. So the next world we're going to is a swamp world, but we got to get out of the city first, which that was proving to be more challenging than I was expecting. So we are starting at the house with the umbrella out. Okay. And it looks like it's almost nighttime. So let's rest, do a little prep, and then get going. Rest. Okay. Repair that. Repair that. Apparently I've been doing some stuff. How are we doing on essence? Oh, we got lots of essence. Food, we definitely could use more food. Got a couple of cards. Okay. So let's put this food away. I gotta. So I've been playing Valheim and Abiotic, and the key bindings for both are way different. So getting used to or getting reused to certain things has been interesting. And I think we need a good mixture of health and stamina. The health regen is definitely going to be helpful. Okay, health and stamina regen. So if we make Wasna with that, how does that look? Health and stamina and max stamina. Okay. And then we just have regular berries. Which, you know what? Let's make 10 of those. How are we doing? Oh, we may have already made some of that, so that's good. And we need more mixed plants. And it looks like we did mushrooms and something else. Mixed plants. So we got mushrooms. And I think we are using... Oh, we don't have any. I think we were using the coffee beans. Do we want fruit? Oh, that's a lot of health regen. That'd be really nice. Okay. Oh, but we only have one mushroom? That doesn't seem right. Oh. Okay, so let's go with that and craft those. And we're going to need to find some more mushrooms. So we may need to do a little bit of scavenging before we can go off. Okay. How is the food? Okay, So we will replace that out when we need. We also need to repair these. Oh, let's repair these. Let's replace the climbing picks. Okay. A little bit of remembering where we were. Rugged climbing picks. I have a feeling at some point, either on or off stream, we are definitely going to need to go fishing because that seems to be a need as far as food. Let's create some rugged. So wrap. Don't have. We do have a tin shaft. Melee damage, magic power. Okay. And metal tips. Which we have shimmering. Okay. So let's go look at what shimmering does. Ingot. Immured metal. Melee damage. And environmental resistance with durability. Ooh, that's kind of nice. And critical, magical. And more melee. Okay. I think that's what we got from the boss, so that's really nice. Okay. So I think we're going to do this. We need to create a shaft, which I think is going to need 2 ingots. And if it doesn't, we've now got the ingots. So let's find the shaft really quick. It only needs 1, so we're okay there. Is there anything in here that I would prefer to use? Okay, we've got a shimmering. Etched copper. Okay, so we don't have that, but we do have the immured metal that we just finished. So let's refresh this. Immured metal. Craft. Oh, and apparently we need food. So let's go with some Wasna, some tech, and then we also need wraps. And right now we only have prey strap. What are our options? Ooh. Those are nice. Huh. I'd have to do 2 of them though. Okay, let's try that. Let's do... Oh. We only need 1. Oh, fantastic. Okay, craft that. And then go back to straps. And we need... Not straps. Wraps. And we need the Azazel. And we could add stamina. Or do another Azazel, which... I think in the future, this is going to get really interesting with some of these items that we can combine straps and other things that give us very interesting properties. Okay, we've got the shaft, we've got the... Okay, pick. Rugged climbing pick. Okay, so we have the Azazel wrap. We have the immured shaft, which that's nice that we're already up on durability. And the metal tips, which do we want higher durability? No, let's just go with that. Let's craft that and go from there. 10 seconds. So default of 500, we got it up. I'm liking the resistance. That'll be really nice. Okay. Oh. I do have a hammer on me. Let's replace it with the... Okay. Replace that. Put the spyglass there. We've got enough arrows. Okay. And then let's put some... right click. It's right click. And then azazel straps. We'll go... Honestly, they should go over there, but we'll put them upstairs. Oh goodness, I'm out of space, aren't I? Oh man. Too much stuff. I'm gonna have to figure out how to rearrange the house. Bones and hide. Do we have space? We do have space. Good. Okay. Wow. Itchy nose. And then drop that in there. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything. What are my resistances at? Environmental resistance of 5%. So if I equip this, does it change? Oh, it does. And it increases health and... Okay. So this should really be instead of health regen. So I gotta pull these out when I want to heal. That's too bad. Oh well. Okay. Armor. Let's make another simple coat. A new simple coat so that we can actually... just a little more... twine and felt. Journal. Guidebook. Clothing. Shirt. I feel like we have a duster. Or a tailcoat jacket. Buttons, cloth, and felt. Okay, so jacket or a duster. Let's see what the duster needs. Cloth, thread, and leather. Stamina regen. Max stamina. Ooh, okay. Bound straps, environmental. Oh, okay, so those are base things. Let's see what other leather we can do. So cloth, thread, and leather. Cloth needs thread, and oh, this is where we get into, I don't have a lot of options for thread. Oh, maybe I do. How much do I need? Oh, it needs 2. Okay. So magic, so stealth, resistance. Stealth could be good. Holt bloom gives us health, which I feel like health is decently up there. Plant fiber, advanced bound fiber. But we can only do 2. Which means that the cloth that needs 2, that's all we get. Oh, thread. Let's do it. Okay, so let's craft that. I need to write these things down or add a note. Oops. Oh, hey, 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 hold on there. Yeah. Let's put those away. They're a little dangerous. Duster. Okay, leather. Oh, we need 2 cloth. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, we need 2 thread. Did I just make thread? I did make thread. Okay. So we need to do cloth out of something else. Which we could go more stealth rating there. Which means we need 4. Because we need cloth and that's 2 thread and I don't have, I've only got the thread. That's too bad. Okay. Got that. And leather. Which is here. Okay. Health. Durability. Stamina regen. Range damage. Range damage would be good. I think we want that. Because it's just going to be really valuable into the next area. Being able to heal is going to be immensely powerful. Okay, duster. What are we missing? Is also leather. Oh, we didn't pick up the cloth, did we? Okay. It's 40 seconds and then we can create some things. Oh, I'm kind of blending in with this red shirt. Noted for the future. Let's see if we do... No? Maybe that. There we are. No. Oh, that blue's gonna mess with me. No, let's go back down to... Oof. Go there, I guess. But it's just too bright. Sorry, guys. That's where it needs to be, but it's too bright. It's very bright right here. Okay, duster, leather, the Azazel leather, the advanced thread, and the bound fiber. It's maximum health, nice stealth rating, a little bit of magic, some durability. Let's craft that. Okay. That there. We'll put that away. Stamina regen is low. I need to get some more stuff. I just need more fibers and things. Oops. Okay. What did this give me? Melee damage. Oh, and longbow. Okay. How are we doing food-wise? That stuff is all looking good. Then let's quick travel to Crossways. And our follower is right there. Good. Did we... Oh, there you are. Thank you. Okay, we did take the stuff off of her. She does need some better armor and equipment, though. So we may do some hand-me-downs. get to going. Going into the swamp. When you are at your maximum weight limit, you won't be able to sprint or jump. I think I knew that. Just looking at the stream manager over here. I'm surprised I'm at 28 followers, to be perfectly honest. It's really humbling that many people have come through and said, yeah, we're willing to give you a follow. Okay. See if we can clear some stuff out. Oh, hi. Okay, tier 3 essence. Let's do some exploring and see if we can find... I need you to get out of the boat, please. Thank you. Okay, so they spawned here, but where's the... These are some nice buildings. It's too bad about that bed, but... Oh, what on earth is this? Oh, got it. Great. Okay, so there's that one and that one from what I can tell. Which means we need to go down. And out this way, and then over there. I'm really hoping there's only two. Ooh. Ooh. That hurt. Good. Quest complete. Cool. Okay. I thought I hit 5. Really? After a crit, you didn't go down? Oh, some of the creatures here are going to need some stronger weapons. I'm glad I have the armor and stuff I do. Okay, so apparently the town is good now. Interesting. Okay. And then we've got a bunch of people in here. Which, by the way, how are you guys surviving in here with all the big baddies outside? So. Let's grab the essence really quick. And speak to Nicolas Rodriguez Penavicuna, the company. It says, and here you are, as de si mis amigos, the company provides. Company? Did a bruiser knock you all around a little too hard? Haha, you are here to help us, right, soldier? Right? Oh. Oh. So you're not. My apologies, I just assumed you were the reinforcements we've been waiting for. Please allow me to make better introductions. Nicolas Rodriguez Pinavicuna. A mouthful, I know, but you can call me Nicholas. I am the mayor of this formerly fine town. As you can tell, we could use some help. A little bit of context, I may be able to help. The moment I saw your face, I knew you were the helping sort. Yes, like every other place. On a regular day, I wouldn't need to bother you with this. The company typically sends us reinforcements, soldiers or guards to fend off any threats, but well, the company has been silent for a while now, and we've been in trouble just as long. One of our bravest, Master McAvoy, went to the headquarters to contact his superior in Nightingale, but there hasn't been word from him since. Don't tell the others, I'm beginning to worry. Are the bound typically a problem here? Hardly. Ever before recently. Over the last while, their presence has steadily increased, but it was nothing our guards couldn't handle. That is, until they overtook our factories. Oh, interesting. So you need more to clear the factories. There it is. I knew you would not let us down. Master McAvoy is working on communications while Mr. Reeves has graciously offered to keep my friends safe, I cannot leave them. They look up to me, bless their... Oh, it moved. Bless their souls, and they need an unwavering spirit to keep them lifted. Besides, I am no fighter. Then you stay here, I'll take care of the factories. I cannot thank you enough, my friend. When you go with bravery. While the marshes offer many rewards, they do come with their fair share of risks. In the meantime, I'll gladly help with anything else you might need. I'll take my leave for now. And let's see what Bass Reeves. That's an interesting first name. I reckon you had a part in bringing about this sorely needed quiet. You have my thanks, newcomer, and thanks of this fine town. Where exactly are we? Here's Magwitch Town? That sounds weird. Kind of like a sandwich, but like not a tasty one. A settlement of the NTTC, as I've gathered. She's a touch worse for wear, though I can't say I've ever seen her in her prime. Like yourself, I was only passing through when I found these folks in dire need. What brings you round these parts? Sorry, you're not going to get the voice. That's too bad. Alright, so he says, or we can say, I'm merely seeking passage. back to Earth. So still trying to figure out myself. That's trying to seek passage, a goal you share with a fair few others. Ah, but now I've got a good look. There's no sense keeping up these methods. You might be a stranger, but you're sure as hell no fugitive. Not the one I came here for, at least. Fugitive? Got a right for a thief of sorts. Fled Nightingale months back. Okay. So I wonder who this person is. Need help least of anyone in these parts, yourself included, friend, hunting those who observe not God's law is dangerous business, and from the looks of it, you're being put through perdition already. I walked in your shoes down this path we call adrift years back. The Cherokee took me in, learned me many lessons till I became a freedman. Sending you off to roam the realms would be sending you to an early grave. All things being true, I feel obligated to impart the lessons in survival that were once paid to me. What do you say? I would welcome whatever you might impart. Preparation is survival. These wilds live, breathe, tell you how they feel. When you hear thunder, howls, or squalls, that's the realm giving itself away. The order beneath the frenzy. Think hard now. There are plenty of dangers in these parts. What might you need? Let's see. So the ability to look death in the eye. Something to fight with. I'll take my chances as I am. It's of little concern to you. Something to fight with. Without a weapon, there is no line of defense, even for lily-livered pacifists. Armament, ammunition, after that, we'll see to it you know how to use them without taking an eye out. Alright, so activate the switch in the weapons factory, and then a newest rumor. Meet the new face in the settlement. Oh, okay, that's that one. Let's change what's on our journal. So let's what? No. Oh, untrack that and untrack that. Let's track that. Okay, so we need to make some things. No, we don't need to make some things. Activate the switch in the clothing factory. Activate the switch in the food factory. Okay. And then power the people. Activate the switch in the power plant. Okay, so we got a bunch of places to go find and switches to activate. Cool. This place is really cool. I have a feeling we'll probably make a home somewhere in here. Especially since a lot of this is connected right up to there. And now that we've gotten rid of those things, it seems relatively safe. Seems being the key word here. I'm curious what these things are, but they just seem to glow, so. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. I didn't want that. I want the map. Okay. Hide food factory. So we need to go over there. And of course it's in the swamp, so that's going to be an adventure. We got a bunch of infestation areas. There's a defense. Still of insight. Infestation, aid, encounter, helps survivors construct buildings. Infestation, defense. Okay, so let's. I think that one's going to be one of the first. Oh, and that one seems like we should be able to do that. Power plant is way on the other side of the map, and there's a bunker. The portal. Okay, so we got to figure out how to get over there, and it looks like we're going to have to go through this stuff here. So it looks like we've got a bunch of infestations to go clear out. getting damp again. Mostly just looking around, seeing if there's like good storage spots or anything pre-built out that might be useful. It kind of doesn't look like it. There's cool houses, but aside from that, it doesn't look like there's a lot pre-built out that we can just kind of take over. Kind of like we did in the, what was it, Sylvan's Cradle? Oh, that's on me. I have not had the game. Nope, that's camera. Never mind. Sorry, I muted the desktop audio at one point, and so I thought I had forgotten to unmute it. Looks like I'm going the wrong way. Town, font of authority. Oh, okay, okay. So that's what that was. There's the peoples. Okay, so we want to go behind that area. And you know, I don't know where my follower went. Okay, there she is. Come here really quick. I'm gonna give you some stuff. Catch of the day. Oh, interesting. Transfer. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Thank you, thank you. Wow, that's a big structure. Can we... Okay, how do we get to it? Down there? Okay. Interesting. What was that? Sounded like Puck, but I don't see him. Oh, and you're collecting rocks. Got it. Okay. Oh, that's a hippo? That does not look like a hippo. What's the chances it's friendly? Oh, okay, it's her collecting stuff. What is that? It's a massive frog. Okay. Well, do we take our chances with any of these things? See if they're killable? There's a part of me that just wants to leave them alone. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's go in here. Let's leave those things alone. What on earth? What was that? They got taken down, but I don't know what they were. Okay. Good day to you, citizen. I'm afraid that won't be possible. We received troubling reports from each of our factories before we lost contact with them. After that, I was instructed not to let anyone into the headquarters. Ah, rest assured though, Master McAvoy is doing all he can to find a solution. Alright. Well, that answers that question. Okay, so I guess we go around this building. towards the bear pig things. Hippos. It's just weird when... I think it's because she's teleporting. Okay. Hearing creatures. There's some essence. Oh, they must be in there. Okay. Okay. And then we had southwest. Southwest? Southwest. Just normal fiber. Yeah, normal fiber. Oh, there's a baby one! Let's not get close. I imagine Mama doesn't want us to be very close to baby. Okay. Those are interesting trees. I wonder what axe level I need to chop them down. I don't think I need higher than what I've got. And I got raw mushrooms, which will be very convenient because we definitely need those. Okay, it's normal wood. Cool. I don't remember... Oh, Mr. Froggy. Or Miss Froggy. Don't seem like you're coming after me, so... I mean, you kind of do, but it's... You didn't seem aggressive. So we'll just continue on our way. A little bit of lumber. More lumber. Okay. An outhouse? Or just a pump house type thing? She is very slowly stalking you. Yes, exactly. Hey Quantum, how you doing? Ooh, what is this? Okay, it's a defense, and then we have something else up here. Pretty good? Good. Hope the end of your workday is going well. Hopefully you'll get to enjoy the weekend. Okay, so we got 2 peoples, and what on earth are those? Oh, they're oxen. Question is, should we help Augusta? How are we doing weight-wise? We're doing okay. Oh. I am interested in helping. However, I want to find the entrance to wherever it is we're supposed to be defending. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so that was the entry door. It's nice to know what the points of contention will be if we're going to defend this thing. and those are damageable. Okay. So it looks like it's 2 entries, 2 exits. I guess maybe 1 entry, 1 exit, depending on how you look at it. But two ways in or out. What is that? Yeah, let's help out. Let's see how these enemies are. Realm Walker. Seems the tales might just be true. Well, you wouldn't happen... Seriously? That's not very nice. You wouldn't happen to be the one we hear saved Sylvan's Cradle from a curse. We surely could use some expertise like that. What sort of assistance do you need? See that great Fey contraption just here? It's full to the brim with essence. We aim to get it out. There's no doubt the bound will be on us soon as we start, but if you could keep them away from our extraction device, you'll be owed our gratitude and a share of the spoils. Yeah, sure, let's watch your back. That's Romoka, good to see you. Rumors, hold water. Okay. Let's do that, and that. Oh no! One bundle and fiber. It got taken out already? Well, that was quick. Hopefully I didn't do that. Yep. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully this time we don't accidentally destroy the contraption. Oh. Oh, shoot. Intermediate Bound Slayer. Okay. Did we complete this? It does not seem like we did. I believe you hitting it can damage the contraption. Oh, okay. Hell. Okay. You might want to use some wood to build barricades around to help. Oops. Hi. Barricades around to help keep them away. I think you're right, because it's destroyed again. And whatever this thing was out here, holy smokes. I think we're going to not do this, because this is... Like, the little dudes aren't a problem, but the big dude? Whew. That's... Sorry guys, you're gonna have to get that essence in a little while. I'm not quite strong enough for that. Stone, okay. Okay, so we need to go down and around. Hey look, more frogs. Could you say they're looking froggy? Sorry. Oh, there's a big one over there. It's blue. Oh boy. Quite the creatures. Let's transfer some things back over to you, because I don't. Transfer. Because apparently the followers can carry everything, which is wonderful. You know, compared to the last realm, this one isn't as pretty. At least in my opinion. I mean, some people may find it to be a nice space, but I'm finding the previous realm more enjoyable. This one's certainly got a lot of stuff, but let's see. Okay, let's run a little bit through the forest. More oxen. Trying to get over to... Yeah, okay. Trying to get over there, but stay out of the swamp. Not overly familiar with what exactly the swamp stuff is, but from what I've read of the like loading screens and things, swamps do not sound fun. What are you doing? Ooh, what is that? There's like a purple tree? Come on, you don't want to live as a witch in an orange swamp? You know, I actually don't. I'm not feeling very witchy today. Though, there are some strange mushrooms. What level is my sickle? This 28, which means I need to be higher level for that. And that's level 50. Okay, so they got like these purple tendril thingies on top of them. So, noted, there's whatever these are in the swamp. They surround a rock. Okay. There's some more up there. Okay, let's continue over this way. Yes, yes. It looks like a rusted out like steam engine. Oh, collect plant. What is that? Ooh, sulfur. Okay. Continuing further west. Another tank. It almost looks like it was a train, like a train car. Salt? Ooh, alchemical ink. It looks closer than 400 meters. Okay, so we'll continue along the shore, I suppose. Goodness. Some farm equipment. It's really too bad we can't drive it. Can get up and into the seat of it. More sulfur. Question is, can we Can we smack the barrels? Hey, we can. Only give us wood, that's okay. Plant fiber. Water spinach. Ooh. I certainly should be collecting certain things around here. Crown glass, okay. Shingles glass, sandstone. Just a little cleanup. What are those? They've got spears. Is that a... They're massive, are they? Okay, this is where we pull out the spyglass. Brindle Brute. Wow, there's a lot of those. And they're really, really big. They're tree size. So I'm gonna go this way. They're weird looking. I want to get a closer look, but I don't want to get too close because I have a feeling they'll like one-shot me. Okay. Ooh, it's a fort. More of these ox. They don't... Nothing seems to run away from me, so that's interesting. Not like the deer in the... And what is it? Not the overworld. Like the first area. Oh, okay, hi. I didn't realize we came up on this. Okay, oh, hi, how are you? Let's... Oh, I need some more arrows. Oh, he's got like 5,000 health. Oh, okay, hi. Yep. Oh, he hits hard. Whew. Yeah, he doesn't play around. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Yeah, it's about to summon another one. Let's get out of here. I need to heal. Oh. Holy smokes. Those dudes are rough. Oh, oh, oh. We'll switch to these for fast healing. Wow. Yeah, that dude hit hard. Oh, and yeah, it resummoned him. Great. And he's coming towards us. Okay. Okay, good. Let's see if we can get in there and take it out before it summons him. I don't think we can. Sheesh. Okay. That is now down. So we're not going to have to fight him again. Well, we are going to have to fight him again, but we have to... Okay, follower, come on. Let's go outside. Fighting that thing inside is unpleasant, to say the least. Where are you? Oh, it's so hard to see. He disappeared. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, where did my follower go down? Let's revive her. Oh, hey, Vian. Thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated. How was stream? Wow. Thank you everyone for joining in. Very much appreciate the raid. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to... There we are. Yeah. We went to nasty places and created an awesome horn. You shall see later. Ah, okay. Hey Xander, how you doing? Swift pillaging. Very nice. Well, you just missed the big beastie that was basically killing me. Oh man. Well, hopefully the horn creature item that you were making is coming along. Looks really good. That kind of stuff. Thank you for popping in. Very much appreciate it. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to click on chat to understand it. I've never seen it's got a yellow box around the Raiders, and so that's new to me. I don't know if it's new to Twitch though. It is done. Nurgle would be overjoyed to have it. Very cool. Yes, I very much look forward to the short on that one. So, Vian, when you post that, I will be one of the first in there, for certain. We are just wandering around a swamp zone in Nightingale. We are trying to get to that icon there. We just took out the enemy in that space. We weren't strong enough to help the defend over there. The grandfather. Nice. I will have to look up what a Nurgle is on Monday. Oh, okay, what is this? There are some... I think Vian and Xander, some of the creatures in this biome, or in this zone, would get some of your fancies after the creature you just created, or item you just created. Is this a boar? Yes. So like they're ox, but they're interestingly. I mean, these are probably the most tame looking creatures in here. There were some humanoid, like really massive humanoid. I don't know. I don't know what you would call them. Actually, the name doesn't come to my mind. They were more like cyclopses, almost. The yellow. Quantum was commenting on the color scheme of the area, too. Nurgle is the chaos god of decay, disease, corruption, and rot. Ah, okay. Oh, I hear the enemies coming, getting summoned. So I think you guys will get to see the big baddies that I was just dealing with. I'm not really fond of the really big dude. Oh, hi Froggy. I think the frogs are, well, I got that close, so he must be friendly. If you've been sick, that's a blessing from the... Ah, okay. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to open that. And I know there's creatures summoned around here. Warhammer 40k. Ah, okay. Oh. Where are the creatures this summon? Because there's usually entities around those. Which means there's something really big and bad in here that we have not found. Luckily it won't get reinforcements once it's taken down. Oh, there it is. Oof. Okay, let's see if we can shoot at the thing that summons it before we get... Come on. Oh, come on, come on. There we are. Good. Okay. And then this baddie needs to be taken down. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, no, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, they go into an aggro state after you take them to a certain point, and they run really fast and hit really hard. It's... Whew. They are quite the thing to deal with. Others being Korn, Shinchi, and Slanesh. Oh, Slanesh. I've definitely heard of Slanesh from a YouTuber. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Ah. Come on. Grab the weapon. There we are. Mummified goblin things. Shinchi is pronounced Zench. Oh. Okay. Sorry, give me just a second. We got another big bad that's... I'm gonna need more arrows. I'm hoping that my follower doesn't get... Yep. My follower's gonna get taken down. Oh, not. She took it down and then revived me. Wonderful. Thank you. But my armor is getting really damaged. And the downside is we haven't found what is producing those, so it's just going to get recreated. And we are not healed yet. So let's grab this, because I put healing on those. And let's see if we can find another way into that room. Oh, we also need... No. Thank you. Let's do that, and that. Game feels like an alpha or beta build. It is partially. It's been out for a couple of years now, I want to say. But yes, there. I believe it is still I don't want to say pre-production, but like pre-final release. I may be wrong, because they did just release another zone that is kind of... Ooh, that's open. That is kind of, I think, supposed to be like one of the final zones. But also, I haven't gone through this area, so I'm... Like, this is... You guys are seeing all of this for the first time with me. One of the things you might like in this, Xander, is the items. So like the climbing picks I have on. This is a set of equipment that I built with this set of stats. So like the fact that it gives 80 health regen per minute is something I put onto these climbing picks. I probably should have put it onto a sword, but you can basically, the way the crafting system works is you can build out all of your items for various crafting items with various things. Okay. You can see across. They're ignoring us for now, so that's nice. Maybe we can go up to the top and see if we can... Nope, just cannons. Okay. Just wacky that the NPC ally pays no mind or care while you're shooting a monster. Their pathing has been always really weird. Granted, NPC pathing is not necessarily an easy thing to do. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can fire at this. But they do have certain priorities. So like, when she resurrected me, that's kind of a priority over taking out the entity. I don't fully want to go through here and... There they are. It's like they ran off. Where'd they go? So she is probably running around here somewhere. Yeah, I hear her. She just destroyed something. Really hoping that was the final one of those. Okay. So basically the quest that we're on is... It sounds like there's something big and bad walking around. Yes, right there. These things shoot fire. And they're quite deadly. And on top of that, they explode. Get out of my way. Stop. What are you doing, you dork? Yeah, I have made the mistake multiple times of being way too close to those when they explode, and they do a lot of damage. I did test run DD. Apparently it's one of my really bold plays where I go to seriously dangerous areas and seriously underleveled. Oh, okay, very cool. Okay. Crude ammo box. Oh, fascinating. Tier 1. I imagine that we should be able to do something with those. Now to figure out where this lever is. I think my guy in the game is now level 10 or lower. Wow, and you went to the like level 50 areas? Okay, so that's where we came up. This is where we were fighting the guys. So we gotta activate the switch. So we gotta find a switch now. So actually, sorry, I wanted to see... Hey, Raptor. Sorry, I was just curious who all was on stream. Expect to find. So maybe we need to go back down. Black Isle Cove, I think, is the area. I recommended level is around level 30 to 40. Oh goodness. Yeah, let's go back downstairs. I'm not seeing what I expect to, so something must have opened down here. Oh. Okay. Apparently Froggy was unhappy with whatever happened down here. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. If you guys have seen anything, let me know, because I feel like there should be a switch somewhere, I guess, that we're supposed to open. Most basic enemies there could oh, yikes. 3 hits and down, that's rough. Okay, I think it's time to pull out the torch. Hammer. Not seeing anything there. It goes up onto that level. Not seeing a whole lot there. I think that room did open up, but I think it was when we took care of something over there. Oh, personal file. Magwitch Marshes. Employee number 34, Christina Angelia Bellows, Department Factory Management. Terminated Christina's contract with the NTTC. She has left me no alternative due to her recent actions. Served as a factory manager in the Magwitch Marshes almost since its inception. Once considered her a useful company employee, but now she questions me and refuses to follow my orders. Her attitude change is suspect. Told me that squandered her loyalty since I've chosen to promote Nicholas instead of her. I can forgive petty jealousy amongst colleagues. I believe good competition can bring out the best in us, but I cannot forgive how she knows about my decision. The mayoral appointment has not been publicly announced, which means she read through my personal files. She cannot be trusted, and I need her gone before her subordination spreads to the others. McAvoy. Oh, we're looking for McAvoy. Okay. Let's give you some stuff. Okay, Sanders says, but if managed to get equipment there without dying can be a serious boost to the regular game. Oh, very nice. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff. Let's transfer. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Max health, max stamina, hunger mitigation. That's nice. Unlike many other games, DD doesn't have a level requirement for equipment. If you can find level 50 equipment, armor at, say, level 5, highly doubt it, you can equip it. Oh, very cool. So it's more to say that the armor is that level as opposed to that you have to be that level to equip it. Okay, what else do we got? Let's see, move all items. There we go. That's what I really want. Okay, back into here. We are. I feel like it's going to be upstairs. I don't know why. Unless it's like in another building or something. Max level in DD, if you really try it, is 200. Okay. What's the chances that I can break through there? None. Can we go out and around? No. But there might be a way from above, maybe? But there's no windows up there. Okay. By then, hard mode should be easy. Okay. What was it? C to crouch? C to crouch. Oh. Now I'm stuck. C to crouch, but escape and reload to get back in because I got stuck. I am not seeing a lever. And I think we have pretty much explored all of this place. No, maybe we haven't. Maybe in here? Yes, right there. Armed to the teeth. Okay. And apparently we need to repair the torch. Rifle cartridge. Apparently I need to make a rifle. That's a lot of ammo. Okay. We should be able to jump out the window. Xander, I don't know. Have you watched me play this at all? Okay, let's see. Bit of a goofy. You can switch between difficulties whenever you wish. It'll restart the game, but your character stays as they went as when you first did the difficulty switch. Okay, yeah. I am curious what's up on top of this building, which actually we are going to take a look really quick. But once we are done, we are going to use the umbrella to get back down. I'm curious about that area too. Ooh, chests. Okay, we could have gone up through there. So the question is, can I... Probably not. No, I cannot. Can we slot through? Yes, we can, and this is gonna kill me. Oh. Ah, Nightingale is pretty fun. Though it doesn't have a lot of a following. So, I'm gonna come up here, grab what's in these chests. Provisioner Desert opens a portal to a realm where the contents of chests are increased. This realm card feels super under one's supple. Ah, okay, cool. Not super supple. Feels Skyrim-y, but clearly indie. Yes, it is very much indie. Oh, another desert one. Treasury Eminent card. Play this card to increase the chance of finding essence and to make slaying creatures and harvesting produce tier 1 essence. Cool. Okay, so the umbrella in this game, which is really, really fun. Let's pull it out. I'm going to pull out the sword and the umbrella. So, we can jump off of things like this, and the umbrella lets us fly, like Mary Poppins. It uses a little bit of our stamina, but yes, we can fly like Mary Poppins, which is a ton of fun. And what is weighing us down? Oh, all the lumber we just got. Okay. We're going to transfer over mushrooms for that. That will help immensely. And then we're going to do a little bit of eating. Okay. So that is done. All the infestations are complete. Agility, and then we're going to go, I guess, northwest towards wherever that icon is, right there. So we're going to go over to those buildings and do the next piece of the quest. And we're going to mute whoever is calling me because I don't need none of that. I've tried out a lot of Skyrim-like games though, but many that many find awesome I found to be meh. I don't know the full controversy around this game. I believe when it first got released, there were a lot of like really negative reviews of it, and so it never really got back into people's spotlight. And so the following around it, a lot of the ideas around it, a lot of that have been kind of meh, if you will. Part of the reason I have enjoyed it is because it had some of the original idea, and I don't know how much it still exists. Oh, yeah, you are not friendly. Got it. Yep. Kangaroo rats? Like, I know a kangaroo is already kind of a rat, but like kangaroo with like tusky things and weird ears. So yes, I think the following died off quite a bit. So a lot of the initial like, oh, you should go play this game, blah blah blah, kind of went away. But the reason I ultimately really like the game is it's got this portal system, and once we clear this one, I probably will want to go back because we're going to have pretty full bags. But it's got this portal system, and one of the what you used to be able to do, and I don't know if you still can, is you used to be able to make your own portals. So if you're like, I want to go find wood, or I want to go find stone, or I want to go find those things, you would use these cards to manipulate what the portal looked like, or what the realm you were going to go into looked like. And then you could go into, like, I want to go into a highly forest area with this attribute to it, and get like really crazy high tier lumber. Or I want to go into a desert biome and I want to find like really high tier ore, those kind of things. And so it was, or if you, not even high tier, if you're like, I want it to be so that when I harvest a tree, it gives me like 300% of whatever the normal is, those kind of things. The world and landscape look pro, but the characters, monsters, and animations feel very cartoony. Doesn't feel natural. It's based in the Feywild, so everything here is meant to be just a little bit off because of the Feywild. And then, of course, the characters, I think that's just the art style they went with. But yes, everything is a little bit weird because of being in the Feywild. And the general story, how many arrows? Oh, I don't have very many arrows. The general story is some catastrophe, calamity has happened, and you are sucked into basically this space, and you got to find your way to a place called Nightingale, the place the game is named after. And so we are going through all these different realms to figure out how to get to Nightingale. And this portion of the quest has us basically in a swamp biome, trying to get it back to a normal state, so that people. Oh, it's because we're not in. It's because I'm 100 meters away from where I actually want to be. Got it. I want to be in that building. So these are all manufacturing buildings. So apparently whoever the peoples were that were here, and we met a couple of them towards the start of the stream, something happened, and so now all their factories have been overrun by these horrifying creature things. And so we have to go through and clear out the factories and get the factories up and running so that they can get back to what they were doing. And it's some corporation that I don't know if we've met them yet. Like, we met them here, but I think that's like the first time we've met them. Ooh, level 50. Okay. I am absolutely gonna need to upgrade some armor, some materials and things. Because I do not have level 50 gear. Okay, here come the creatures. So there's a couple of them. I don't mean like weird as in a good way, more like the movement. Oh, hi. Oh, and it's getting nighttime. I'm gonna have to go back to base. Oh, shoot, there's two of them. Okay, maybe not. I don't mean like weird in a good way. More like movement of your character and NPCs just feel off, like they were ported from a different game. Really? Huh. I may have to figure out how to go around him. And let's revive you really quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm about to get smashed. Oh, there's three of them. No, thank you. Okay. I don't know that I've noticed the weird movements. But I've also just been playing and kind of engulfed in the game, as opposed to, like, yeah, I guess his footsteps are kind of weird. Okay, let's take out this one. I have a feeling my follower is down, which is really too bad. Okay, there's two. Oh, hi. No, thank you. This is gonna get interesting real fast. I gotta figure out how to get... Okay, that is a dead end. Maybe my dead end. And she is dead out there again. Why are you dead out here again? Did you not get up when I revived you the first time? I imagine there's... Okay, still running. But it feels like the world was meant for Dark Souls or Evil Within movement and reactions. Oh, interesting. He was running really fast. I'm not real fond of that. Huh. Okay, let's see. Okay. This is going to get real difficult real fast. Oh, shoot. No. Great. Okay, good. There's still two of them, though. And I hear something summoning. Okay. Let's go find that last summoning. All games have a particular feel to it, and it doesn't feel right. It can be negative to gameplay and immersion. Yeah, I get that. Oh, nope, I'm about... Okay, good. I may have to go back to base, because it's getting way too dark. Oh, hi. Okay, two. And we have something out here making a lot of noise. We have a Drake out here? What are you? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I made a mistake. There's four of them. I don't have enough arrows for this nonsense. If they were less animated, less cartoony looking, then the oof feeling would not be there. Okay. Oh, good. They disappeared. It's kind of too bad because I do need the stuff off of those guys. Oh, hi. I hope that was it. Harpy hide. Those do not look like harpies. New customization material. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Xander. I'm sorry. It may be partially this area, too. Okay, I think... Man, it is really dark in here. There we are. I mean, I do get the... There are definitely places that do not feel polished. And there is a level of suspend the disbelief kind of stuff. But, oh, good. Let's activate that switch. Let's do that. Okay. And we are going to go back to our respite. Okay. Oh. Ow. Go somewhere that it's not as... It's kind of weird looking, I guess. And it'll be easier because then we can go back to the crossroads. Also did find a free-to-play, surprisingly addictive, very long and heavy detailed for a gacha game. Full voice acting and reminds me of solo leveling combat. Withering Waves? Interesting. What is it about? Okay, don't need that anymore. Let's put that away. Let's put some things... Something was damaged. Also, the wolves are kind of weird. They like run in, run up, and then they damage things, which is kind of annoying, to be perfectly honest. Equipment. Okay. Let's toss the meat in there. Let's toss that in there. Harpy meat gives... Ooh, range damage and stealth. Well, that'll be nice. And predator meat... Hunger mitigation, okay. Cool, okay. Oh. And we have some new armor. I didn't even realize we got those. Bolt action rifle. When did we get that? Okay. Oh, here's the... So health regen, stealth rating versus what I built. Magic power, I haven't really been using magic, but the resistance is really nice. Environmental resistance. Okay, let's go with that. Your character has amnesia. You are brought to an Earth-like world called Solaris. Heavy use of Chinese legends and myths. You kill monsters, collect their echoes, and equip them to enhance your character. Oh, very cool. Let's put this... Okay. Let's put some boots on. Let's see, what do my boots do? Stamina regen. Stamina regen. Okay. That's really what I want. Okay. We're going to put the rest of these clothes upstairs. Oh, we are full. Okay. I think we're going to be building a couple more of these weathered trunks. Yeah, we're going to be building some more weathered trunks. because apparently I need more space. No armor, does have outfit change, but paywalled, and only thing you do equip on your character is weapons. Okay, so you only really need to be focusing on weapons for that game. Where? There she is. Oh, where did you put all your stuff? Great. I have no idea where she put her stuff. It's probably over here by the door, because I did set that as her. Yep. So that's nice. Let's pull some of this. Can we move? We can move. It's just going to be a little bit annoying. Equivalents. And that. I am curious about this bolt action. Let's swap it there. Ooh, 4 rounds. Okay. I need like a creature or something. We may have to go back over there to... Well, we will be going back. Has been high minimum system requirements, but saw folks play it well below the minimum with no issues. Oh, okay. Okay, I also need... Don't meet the minimum yet, can play it with 0 issues. Oh, that's cool. I like games like that, where even if you don't have everything you need, it's still playable. I imagine this game is probably not quite like that, but I don't actually know. I have recently rebuilt this computer. Well, not really rebuilt. I recently built this computer. Granted, recently may have been a year ago at this point. And it... Sorry, bear with me just a moment. Oh, sulfur should go downstairs. Ink needs to go in here. Okay. I guess sulfur goes upstairs. No, but yeah, I rebuilt. We already went through it. So this computer isn't exactly low end anymore. Only annoyance, it runs Microsoft Edge in the background as a requirement for some reason. What? No, that's not okay. That I'm actually not okay with. What were we doing? No, we want that. Tier 3. Ornate longbow. I think I got the ornate. Yeah, ornate bolt action is equipped, so we don't need to learn that yet. Launcher. Blunderbuss. Wood axe. Axe head pull and filgery. Filgery. Find from wire at an excellent smelter. Oh goodness. I'm gonna need some. For some reason it needs, yeah. Web view. Edge's web view? Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Dauntless umbrella glider. The mythic umbrella glider. Some of the things in here. I imagine at some point there will be higher tier things. So like, clearly there is enough space for them to add 4 and 5 and 6. And there are some items in here that are like tier 5 and 6. But they're kind of rare. Tanning station, excellent saw. Textile station, smelter. Okay, I'm curious. Crafting benches, tier 3. Oh, that's cool. I actually really like that. Okay. At some point I may have to redo the house. Because I like that. Better than that, would rate 8 or 9 out of 10. Okay. So craft item inspect. Is there a way? Does anyone know of a way to remove crafting places? It'd be really nice to be able to just like delete this crafting bench. I'm not add fuel inspect, which inspect would give me those things, which I do need to actually add augments to all of this. Honestly, I need to build up the house, but it would be nice to move, like, take out the sewing table level 1 so that I only have the level 2. I'm a very harsh reviewer. If I think a game is shit, I won't hold back. Ah, okay. Noted, Xander. Okay. Okay. I do want to also look at structures, because it would be nice to... Crude remote realmic transmuter. What is that? Double bed. I still don't know how to get pets in this game. Footed chest. Two-headed shelf. Oh, very cool. Okay. Candlesticks. Okay. I want structures. Title sets. Okay. Oh, I thought it said shaky foundation. I'm like, why would I want shaky foundation? That doesn't make any sense. It says shack foundation. Booten foundation, which apparently we need to... Heart of the... Okay, so we have to complete the marshes to get to that. Have you played Destiny 2? I have not played Destiny 2. And honestly, I gave it that a... Oh, have played Destiny 2, and honestly, I gave that game a 7. Sorrowful Heart of Gloriana's Tears. Glorious Heart of Gloriana's Tears. Interesting. Okay. Shack stairs. Flat roof. Ooh, single window. Okay. Did I... Oh, I didn't. I never upgraded to get all of this stuff. And the desert foundations. Oh, at some point I'm going to have to go back through and build the house up. Because there is a lot of really cool stuff in here. Which also means that I'm going to have to go get more tier 2 essence, because I do not have everything I need for getting all of this. So we may head back over to the tier 2 location, finish up some of those quests. Actually, we definitely should head over to the tier 2 place to finish up quests, but it's not actually that pretty of a place. Okay, we don't have anything out here I can test this on, do I? Do not. I also don't know why it's raining so much. So let's quick travel to the crossways. And then, I do want to finish up. I feel like I'm really low to the ground. That was weird. Maybe that's part of it, Xander. It feels like as you walk around, like, I don't feel tall. Like, these stairs feel like they are literally 1.5 to 2 feet tall. And that may be part of what's off-putting about some of this. In the progression tab. Yep. We need the essence though to do that. I want to get through all the tier 1 essence stuff because I think there's some more stuff in there I haven't unlocked. And then we need a lot more tier 2. So let's go finish up. We're going to finish the quests in here, which we do have a couple to return and to do that stuff with. There's also some really good lumber in here that would probably be worth grabbing. That's a common perspective thing that with the majority of FPS open world games. Yeah. It's scale can be challenging. I'm sure Vian can very much attest to that. Skyrim has that too. Yeah. It's like I feel like this rock is really, really big or I'm really, really short. Okay, where are we? Okay, we are right there. It just didn't pop me down where I expected it to. Blueberries. Oh, copper. I do want to get some copper. Most will make you feel shorter than you are. Yeah. That's because I went down the wrong way. That's the path I was looking for. Could probably change your FOV to make it look less distorted and fish-eyed. Oh. Let's look. Video? Yeah. Field of view. Third person field of view. Okay, so the question is, Vian, if I go down, is that going to be what I want? So we were at 90 and we went down to 70, so okay, let's try that. Oh. Should go higher. 90 is very far zoomed in. So I went to 70. Wouldn't 7... Should go higher. Okay, so we'll go back. You can't go to 120. Oh, that... I don't know about that. Really? It kind of feels weird still. I may go down a little bit, but I do think you're right. Let's go down to like 105. It still kind of feels rounded. It's really a preference. Play around until you find a value you like. Well, part of it is also for you guys. I'm off for today. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you for the raid, Vian. Very much appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the short. See what you guys were able to do with that. Thank you for popping in and for bringing everyone along with you. 75. Interesting. Yeah, I may play with it a little. Okay, so we've got her. So it was at 90. Okay, she looks really close. If we go down to 70, she looks really, really close. Okay, so it's kind of zoomed. Got it. And then if we go back up here, she looks further away. Okay, so that is... Okay, I think we need to bring it down just a little though still. No one's getting motion sick walking around? Let me know if the video is kind of weird now. But I think that might be okay. Things feel like they have a better perspective. At least in my perspective. What was that? There was a little creature that like jumped right out of the ground. Trees. I'm curious about the state of the trees. What are they like this? The realm is restored. Truly, I can scarcely believe it. Worrying over... Yeah, it seems FOV controls how close everything feels. Lower is closer and more limited, whereas higher is further and more expanded. Yeah. Yeah, so if things feel kind of like, if movement feels weird on stream, let me know, because I think it feels right for me, but if it's weird on stream, I don't want to make you guys like motion sick or whatnot looking around. Okay, we're in over my village and the trees. It's all I've been doing for so long, and now it's over just like that. Take joy in this. You can rest. Please call me Miss Mai. Oh, she doesn't even want... All my people do. Please, I must know what was the curse. Contract now broken. The realm broke a seal into the temple. Elders doomed you to this fate. It's all your fault. Fate contract now broken. The Fae. Oh, really? I see now. Will that be all? Gratitude at the very least. Of course I am grateful, but what else is there to say? Are you waiting for me to admit I was wrong? You do owe Anne an apology, yeah. Don't think me dim, Realm Walker. I know what I owe and what I do not. Ooh, she's getting spicy. I just have much to think about. Now is that all? I'll leave you be. Miss Uppity Pants. What time is it? Oh, it is quite late. Okay, let's go. Only thing that would affect me is the other stuff like motion blur, lens flare, and the effective bloom, excessive bloom in most games. Yeah, I don't. Oh, interesting. Sorry, there are certain areas that I've never seen outside of the 90 FOV that they have set, and so it felt weird in my head. Interesting. Okay. Oh, is there stuff here I need to take home? There is. Let's take all of that. And all of that. Oh goodness, how much? I need to build another backpack. And all of that. Oh, wow. I have so much stuff here. Okay, follower, where are you? Hey, you. Yes, thank you. You're gonna carry... Oh, we probably don't need to bring this stuff back. We can leave those. We're gonna hold on to that. Motion blur basically killed Warframe for me. Now I can't watch Warframe without getting nauseated. Oh, that's too bad. Is there a way to turn it off? Because I do know that... I may be asking that, but it's been a while since I played, so... Oh, okay. Environmental potion. Oh, interesting. Let's drop that in there. Okay. We're leaving that. That. Okay, so I still have some space and some weight. Graphics or display. Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad that it is possible. Gonna take the gears and the lumber. We're gonna leave the rest of that because most of that I can either get or make in the other. Carved stone. I don't necessarily want to pick all of this up yet, especially with one slot left. What do we have over here? We have a bunch of seeds over here too. Tomatoes. I've got a lot of stuff. Okay, I may come back and do some of this cleanup off stream. What I was actually wanting to grab is some of the lumber and other things while we're here. But we also have some of these side quests in someone's cradle that I wanted to turn in. So let's do that, and the bounds layer, enter the vault of, oh. We're not gonna do, I have too much stuff on me to do that. Ooh, the Heroes of Sifim Cradle. Council deliberates. The elders met in a panicked frenzy, debating passionately what the correct course of action would be. Some elders wanted answers. If goodness begets goodness, why were we being punished so? We were devout, had always highly regarded the Fae, but our reverence hadn't eased the wreckage, and neither did appealing to an obvious lack of compassion. Fae whims were not mysterious to the well-versed elders, and yet solutions evaded them. Despair crept in, gone was the sleepy ease of our cradle. It was our great Azazel who thought to appeal to the Fae's esteem of contract. Here's where we get to this. The other elders agreed, but surely the danger outweighed the possible outcomes. Fear generated more feeble ideas until they collectively realized that Azazel likely held the only feasible one. Though protests followed him out of their circle, Azazel bravely set forth to offer something to the Fae himself. Which is really too bad, because that whole... Oh, we're hungry. Let's eat that. That whole, like, interaction. Azazel. Yeah, that whole interaction is really quite sad when you really get down to like what happened, what he was doing. Where is my follower? Because we need say like day. Hey, I can say Zazel was whatever way I want. Zazel? Why not Za? Why does it have to be Za and not Za? Why does it have to be Zay and not Za? Transfer that. Let's transfer that. Because it's a Hebrew name and how they say it. Ah, okay. So you're not just going to let me be an ignorant American who says it wrong. Oh, are these new tents? There may actually be new tents here. Imagine, saying Jacob like Jacob. There are people that do that. And there are places where that is actually how it's pronounced. Oh, you just teleported. Okay. Ah, welcome face. Welcome face. Now, how might old An benefit you? The trees should be of no further concern. I've dispelled their curse. Hope multiplies with this news. Yay! But perhaps the biggest boon has come from Miss Mai herself. Her apology, a formidable display of humility. I won't soon forget. I do hope you and Miriam can reconcile. The path to forgiveness contains many mountains, but it starts in the Valley of Apology. Interesting. Miss Mai has not made all well, but together we will mend. It only takes time. You're right. Building bridges. Cool. Cloaca Anna is not always right, but often. Now, just in case American born as well. I know, I was just teasing. It's alright with you. I have some questions. I'm afraid I must depart. Your visit has brought this old soul much joy. Farewell, Hjarat. I'm just gonna get that wrong, sorry. House divided. Divided. We're gonna get this house divided. Oh, I need Holt Bloom too. Oh, hi. A little bit close, thank you. We need more space. Fabled Meat, Bandersnatch. Let's go there. I want... some Holt Bloom, which we gotta find where those are. What is that? It's like a little rabbit, but... what on earth? Okay. Do we have blueberries? Guess we'll find out. We do, good. Because I do want some more of those. And then I'm looking for the special trees here, because I want some of those for building things. Do want some of these, the corrupted trees. But we also want... now I don't know where they are. These yellow top trees. We need some of that wood. And some of the bloom stuff around them. Those are berries. Oh, well. Let's consume that. There's the Holt Bloom. It's that stuff we want. It's really good for some of the clothing. Okay, and then I'm gonna chop down some lumber. Which the Fae aren't gonna appreciate, but we need the lumber. Sorry, trees. Okay. Regular wood. this tree is really taking a couple of hits. Okay. Oh, we need to upgrade her stuff so that she can actually like mine copper and other things for us, because that would be really nice. Because there's all of those things over there that would be really nice if we could mine. Okay. I haven't seen a lot of creatures, which is interesting. It's been completed. Consume minor realm cards to trigger realm-wide effects. And the realm-wide effect for this place is... Oh, health regen decrease. But... Okay. Which I think is also impacting the overview. Just realized we didn't have a channel for it, so I added self-promo. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay. How are we doing lumber-wise? So we got 46 of that, which adds melee damage and injury resistance, which is really nice. Wood bundle. The other piece of this, though, is I need essence. Which may mean we need to go do... We need to do some of these sites. Or, ooh. This is what we're going to do. Let's go back to the respite. Oh. Because I want to upgrade my axe. My ox. Supposed to explode, forget. Bit late for the rocks smacks, 5 seconds later. Oh, we were supposed to explode. Forgot. It may be a little bit of lag on my side. Okay. Back into the house. Drop. Actually, they are not allowed. Okay, good. They're not allowed to pull out of that. Good. Because I don't want to have to go back and get this. That there. Dropped in lumber. Furniture storage. One game I think you'd enjoy. Oh. So it's funny you say that. I am actually playing Valheim with some friends. We have been running we have a server going. What is that? Toolbox. Interesting. Yes, so I have been playing Valheim. I really enjoy the construction piece of Valheim. And a couple of friends are really big into the like going and taking out things. So what I was doing was lumber and a hinge. I was building a wall around our base. So we have a big stone wall that I think just yesterday I finished. Oh, we need to clear the inventory before we do this. Because I don't want to... we do have 10 hinge. As long as there's not another hinge in here, I think I'm okay. Okay, I think we should be good there. But yes, I've been very much enjoying Valheim. That is probably one I won't do on stream. I have contemplated. I was thinking like, okay, well, what to do outside of Nightingale? Because I've been enjoying Nightingale, streaming Nightingale, but there is definitely a part of me that's like, I really want to play it outside of stream. Um, there is funny exploit with enemies in that game. Dirt walls are invincible versus enemies. Yes. However, dirt walls. Sorry. Oh, I didn't bring home the seeds. Oops. Dirt walls will not keep wolves in. One of my friends found out that the wolves will dogpile on top of themselves until they are tall enough to get over. And so we've had wolves that were getting out of our dirt walls because they were just stacking on top of each other. Which honestly was a little bit funny. There we are. Oh, good. Okay. Take that. Oh, this is where all the... Okay. Okay, what was that? It's quite the sound. Ungodly number of mods for it. So we played vanilla to start. What we may end up doing when we play again is mods, because there's some storage mods would be really nice. Though we're having issues with storage. Is a lot of what it comes down to. Be really convenient to have something that like auto sorted stuff, or we could designate a box to two things. I'm curious what this looks like. Gilded lumber. Oh. Gold. I do not have gold ingots. I do have hinges, but I do not have gold ingots. So we're gonna have to go figure out how to gild lumber. All right, which I think is gonna bring us to, I need a better pick. And more storage. Is there decorations, table, shelving? Why is that not attaching? It'll attach there, but not there? Okay, hold on. We gotta go get rid of the wolves. I do not want to deal with them in the house because they get angsty. Build camera, enter build mode. You now have control of camera that can go 1,000 feet above character and 1,000 yards away from character. Build camera. What was the game I was playing that has something like that? And it was so convenient. I don't... Oh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that would be really convenient for like building in the water and stuff. Because there are definitely times where it would be... I've been sitting there going, I gotta figure out how to get around... Oh, it was upside down. Of course it was. Is it... I don't know if this is gonna work. Yes. Part of building my wall, it would have been really convenient. Build camera, however, only works within your territory zones. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Part of what I want to do is see if I can put one of these chests. I don't have any lumber. One of those chests on top of that. Because it would be nice to like have a little bit of a storage system. Decorative shelf. Okay. Can we do this? Oh, yes! That's exactly what I wanted. Not quite that weird, but that is what I wanted. I have no idea what ingots I just used. That may have been... I may have just used really good ingots. Now I'm really sad. And the chest is backwards. Oh. Don't have a bench anywhere. It won't activate. Yeah, that's what I imagined. I may take a... Okay. Okay. That's on me. Let's get rid of that and that. I'm just going to go through the inventory. Blueberries go downstairs. That can go in here, that can go in here. Oh, I guess the thing is, you got to be able to laugh at yourself, right? Do something silly, you got to be able to laugh at yourself. I feel like So the thing with this game that I feel that I've kind of enjoyed over Valheim and I haven't enjoyed over Valheim is the amount of health versus stamina. I like how much Valheim, excuse me, the food plays into your stamina, your stamina and your health, which is good and bad because then tier 3. Like having good food is definitely convenient, but then of course if you don't eat and you get attacked, it's really, really sucky. So I kind of I like it and I don't like it kind of thing. Mining pick. I get axe pick. What is that? The epic loot crafting and drops, wood type, name, build, pieces, mods, and weight as a skill mod. Weight as a skill. Yeah, weight as a skill is really nice because only being able to get wood axe. Axe pick, ornate axe pick. Oh, because we need a tier 3 crafting bench. Yes. No, having weight as a skill that you can upgrade would be so convenient. Tier 3. Excellent. Ow. That's huge. Okay. I think we're going to expand the house. Because apparently I need to. Yeah, no, max carry leveling up is absolutely fantastic. That I'm really disappointed that they didn't add that. Granted, I understand that having a crazy weight limit is really kind of OP, but being able to move like more than one stack of lumber or not lumber, ore. Man, not being able to move a full, like, more than one stack of ore is ridiculous in that game. And then I want to place down desert. Ooh, what is this? Okay. We need a foundation. So desert foundation, let's add that here. Let's go this way. Maybe out, I guess? Yeah, let's do that. We'll encapsulate this tree. Okay. My game, I can move around in a max of 5 full stacks of... Ooh, wow. Nice. That is really, really convenient. Oh, bricks. I gotta figure out how to make a brick. Refined masonry bench. Bricks. Stone powder. Stone powder. Okay, question. How do I make stone powder? I imagine it should be part of mason. Smelter. Chemical ink. Let's pull those. Masonry bench. Stone powder. Okay. Gunpowder. Mining cradle. Refinement time while refining stone and powder reduces nearby, increases stone and powder product yield by 20%, gives pickaxe damage plus and stamina. Ooh. I need to build that. Level slowly if you can carry mid-weight. Levels fast at max. Okay, that makes sense. Charm bauble. Walking and running also affects rate too. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I imagine that after we... Oops. Sorry. Masonry bench. Yes. Ah, there we are. Stone powder. Stone block. Stone block. Okay. We want like probably 50. Okay, craft that. Yes. No, that would be really, really convenient. So I imagine once we get to that, once we get kind of through where we're at, and then probably a little bit of time after playing, we'll go back and do mods. Because I imagine that modded will be significantly better. Bricks. Okay. How are we doing meat-wise? Storage. Do you have mushrooms? What is the farm doing? Oh, we're farming wheat. Yeah, let's go back to mushrooms. Okay. The wood type build piece mod. Default game, you are limited to maybe 2 types of wood structure pieces, which is really annoying. The mod I grabbed allowed me to build with all wood types. Oh, does it change the structures too? Because one of the things I was finding is like having, what was it, like only having a set number of, okay, yeah, because having like, here's a 45-degree roof and a 26-degree roof, and like here's the wall, and having just that limited number was kind of, I was finding spots where it sucked, to be perfectly honest. I should be growing seeds while we're doing some of this waiting around. Coffee seeds. Let's water. Okay, let's go get the watering can. Since we are going to be, it alters look and the resistance of the wood type are applied to it. Oh, very cool. That is very convenient. Let's... No, I want that back there. I want to replace the sickle. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. House with water resistant wood. That would be nice. Because, like, there are definitely places where I was building and it's like, oh, that was kind of weird that, like, the wood is having problems with the water, or because we built next to a lake so that we could have a boat come in. But yes, having some of the materials also match with 42 craft. Okay, that's going to be going for a few minutes. But having some of the materials match with, like, the surrounding would be really cool. Okay, and then we want to build double window. Ooh. Oh, no, we're gonna go with Tudor. I like that stuff. Window? Solar window. Okay, and then paneled window for the back next to the door. Oops. There are mods to control weather and rate of season. One of those mods I just turned off. Rain. Oh. I don't know if we would use something like that. Like, I get why you would want it. Because weather can be, like, really annoying. But it's also one of those, like, it would be nice to have, just so that you do still get the effects of the game. Okay. Rain is not just annoying because structure decay stuff, but it also lags my game. Oh, got it. Yeah, turning it off in that regard, it makes sense. Okay. And then I think I'm going to go out the top for the second level, and we'll build out, I think, partial there. Okay, so let's get bricks, lumber, and beams. Ooh, now if I can temp skill mods, that would be nice. Temp skill mods. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Oh, that floor kind of looks weird. It's gonna be weird in a Tudor house. Can you get temporary skill mods? Do you mean temperature skill mods? Because if that, yeah. Being able to control, yeah, temperature resistance. Yeah. Because that would be really convenient. Okay, let's put... Oh, we don't want you to be... No, no. Take some of this away from her. She can't have those things. You can do that. Also, build camera helps with swamp region. Oh, I bet. We need lumber. Is this a tier 1? It is a tier 1. That explains some things. Question is, what don't I have? Carved wood, etched ingot. Okay, I think I have both of those. I may have both of those. Being able to skip would be great. Okay, the question is, what do I need to make them? Beam. Oh, I need a refined sawmill. Saw table for carved wood. Darn it. I thought I might have had some around here. Let's see. Be in one of these boxes up here. I do not see carved wood. Yeah, I don't really like using that for that, but that will work. And then, oh, etched ingots are up there too. Camera helps us 1 point. As you know, foundations matter. Hold on. H10. There we are. As you know, foundation matters with structural integrity. Well, turns out the surface you stand on is a few inches above foundation level. Build camera lets you place structure piece underground, ensuring foundation. Yes, which would be really nice because there are definitely spots where I've found, especially building out into the water, where it's like, oh, I need to be able to get out into the water and be able to do that easily. Oh, I had... Darn it, I should have used that. Okay. Put that away. Okay, so we needed... I don't remember what all we needed. And it is possible to build out 32 lumber, 9 beams. Okay. It is possible to build out in the ocean, as apparently you can build a bench on a ship. What? With the mod you can? Because part of the reason we... sorry, bear with me. Oh, straps. Okay. I need lumber. So we're going with that, and we need a lot of lumber. On vanilla. We tried that and it didn't work. At least I believe we tried that and it didn't work. That's going to be going for a while. That's really too bad. I need... I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna need a lot of it. I think it has to be those big oh! I think what I tried to do it... What was the biggest ship that we had when I tried to do that? I don't think it was a long ship when I did that. Oh, hey, these finished. 10 coffee cherries. Wow, that's nice. Regular boat, then yeah, no. Yeah, I think it may have been one of the smaller ones. Mushroom seeds. Oh, berry seeds. Oh, we can do whole bloom seeds. Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm getting overly excited. Oh, we can do it for that one. Yes, yes, yes. We absolutely need the seeds for that. Being able to build this. The effects that it gives? Yeah, no. Absolutely have to have that. Gonna build that. I have so many seeds on me now. And some more coffee cherry seeds. And wouldn't surprise if there's our mods that add more ships to game. Yeah, that makes sense. It'd be nice to have like a little rowboat or something too. Okay, let's go plant coffee. Oh, and we're hungry. I did find some truly wacky ones though. Somehow it doesn't surprise me that there are strange mods, because a lot of games have some weird mods. Oops. Don't want to empty the whole container. Like for Ark, we found some weird mods on for that one. I think Dinosaur mod and Pokemon mod, for instance. Yeah, like Ark has the Pokeballs. Which, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy. But it is very weird. More lumber. I like Ark, but it sucks playing alone. Yeah, I very much agree on that. It's been a while since we've played, because people would get into it and then it would go for a while, and then, I mean, after a while you get bored. There's only so much you can do. And then, of course, when people don't come around, and less people come around, and so I get it. It's too bad. Valheim, the lonely feeling doesn't hit as hard. True. Though I feel like there are certain areas that it would have an effect. Like if you're walking through an area and like just getting completely trampled, there may be a point where it's like, I really wish I had someone here to help. Okay. Waiting on lumber for that. I think we may need a couple of lumber things, because, or when we head out, just really get that going. Also, I am going to take down this one. Is there a way to like easily remove it? think there's an easy way to remove things. The game I can play solo really can't cause anxiety attacks is the forest. Oh, I have played the forest. It took me a lot to figure out how to play that game. And I think now, if I went back, it would be one of those like, oh yeah, how do I do that thing? How do I go through? But the forest kind of messes with you until you get like high enough where you can get out of some of the lower level stuff. Thank you. The question, I guess, is should I build a door into the other area? This window's gonna be kind of completely useless. No issue, but didn't play for years. Played it again, freaked out too much. Yeah. No, I completely understand that. That game is... it's all over the place. Yeah, it was... the forest was... was it the forest? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Now I really want to look at my Steam. Because I think I've played the forest as well. Here, I want to look really quick. Bear with me. Library? What was it I was playing? Forest. Because I'm pretty certain I've played the forest. But what I may be thinking of is not the forest. Too many games. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, I think the forest is what I was thinking of. Yeah. There's another one. Maybe not. I don't know. Because there's another one I was playing that... kind of in the similar vein. And now I can't remember what it is. But yes, equally as creepy, equally as weird. Let's have some coffee and crumpets. I was walking at night along the beach near that lone tree, heard rapid movement, looked around, couldn't see anything, then suddenly a very loud scream. Turns out cannibal. Oh. Put into such a panic attack, it was an hour before I calmed down. Yeah. No, I get that. That's no fun. And that's one of those like, okay, cool. I gotta stop playing this game now because I'm not... like, I stopped having fun. Oops, had a seed. After it attacked me. What's that? Okay, so those are still growing. Still got that going. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Okay, so we have those. Just regular wood. Craft that. Luckily, beams don't take very long. Still, thing is, still remember where katana is. That's... so, the game I'm thinking of and the game that you're talking about are different. However, I have played the forest, and I do remember that being one of the downsides. being like, oh, I know where this thing is now, and the replayability was kind of weird. Granted, both games I'm thinking of have that kind of effect where it's like, oh, you get here, you did this thing, okay. So once you know how to do it, it's not as like, okay, cool, I did it, now I know where it is. Which, in some regards, is a little bit too bad. Never made it to the end, though. Yeah, I didn't either. I was playing with a friend. For the forest, I was playing with a friend. And I don't remember how far in we made it. But it was like, we played for a couple hours and then we stopped. And I did not go back. That was one of those, I don't necessarily enjoy horror games. And that one was just too much. So I didn't end up going back. Okay. Let's put a crafting bench. Tier 3 crafting bench in here. Is there a specific way that this looks that will be cool? Okay, let's put it there. Textile station. Ooh, that's cool. There, I guess. Let's put the tanning station next to it. Though, I feel like the tanning station should go outside, but... And then we're going to put this in the corner where there's good ventilation. I would put it here, but I want to be able to see out the windows. Never made it. Mutants spawn by the time I start searching for the end area. Oh. There's one unique mechanic with the forest. You can tame the cannibals to where they no longer treat you as an intruder, but... Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Need 12 more there. Need carved wood, which... I do know how to make carved wood, so that's good. Very difficult? Yeah, I imagine so. I don't feel like anything in that game is, like, overly easy. Oh, I need more lumber. Okay. I do need 3 more beams. So let's add that, and then it's going to be building for a while. It's too bad. Etched ingots, which we do have etched ingots. Don't have anything on me I'm worried about getting consumed. Bricks, let's put the bricks up here. I kind of want them in something else. There. Consumables, lumber, strap, okay. I definitely need a better sorting system in here. Put that there. got a bunch of ore on me too. Which maybe, just maybe, this will probably work. Storage. You're supposed to stand your ground whenever they approach. Never enter their village. They will try to provoke you, but you gotta stand there watching them. Never turn your back to them. And even if they motion and attack, don't react. Oh, interesting. And then eventually they'll become good towards you. Huh, I didn't know that. Lumber and ingot. Oh, I need more ink. Too much lumber need. I am going to build another one of those. Let's just do a couple of etched ones really quick. Etched ingot. We have no tin. So let's go with a regular ingot. We got plenty of tin, so we're gonna do 20 there, which that's gonna take a little. Eventually they'll hit a point where they'll accept you and even kneel. Wow. So you just ignore them for a long time, and then they eventually are like, all right, fine. Okay, I want that. Etched ingot, carved wood, thread, carved wood. Okay. Oh, we're finishing off the roof. That's nice. Not ignore or watch, but don't make any movements that they would see as hostile. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Carved wood, which needs more lumber, which we're not going to do yet because I need actually more lumber. Oh, I need the dev put a lot of work into making them behave like real feral people. Oh, interesting. I like games like that, where it's like, hey, yes, actually a lot of work was put into making these entities look and feel like real entities. I need another chandelier. I need a better light source for this house. Fireplace. There we are. Oh, we're out. Okay. Okay. Let's put a chandelier there. A chandelier there. And let's go with wall. We need a good wall sconce. There we are. Oh, I can't add them to that yet. That makes sense. Let's do one there too. Okay. If you succeed, they'll never attack you. You can freely enter their territory and villages, and mutants will never spawn on the surface. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of a nice way to get around some of the issues they cause throughout the night. Hey Drizzt, still streaming, got things done late, so just joining. Well, welcome. Thank you for popping in. I do want to get the rest of this house finished up, which may or may not happen today. But I would like it to be done before the next stream, so I may do some things off of stream. Especially since, like, right now, my queue here is a couple of minutes long. And then my queue here is also a couple minutes long. So there's just a lot of stuff that needs to get done right now. If you hit them even by accident, they'll see it as intentional and will forever be hostile. Oh, okay. So even after you become a deity and you accidentally hit them, they'll still behave like that? Ingot and wick. Ingot and wick. Okay. With deity status, not sure. Okay. Or okay, copper and iron. I do want to get zinc or oh wow. Okay. Iron. Let's do that. Copper. Let's do that. I need 10 for a lot of stuff, so we're going to do another 20 on that. Yeah, so that's going to be going for a while. Which, how is the fire doing? Yeah, we got an hour there. We're good there. If you are hostile with them, then only way to tell them stay away is with gruesome... Oh, yes, yes, yes. And there is the Tudor walls. And I need to go make some wicks so we can have some light in here, which I think the wicks are made upstairs. Wick, nope, winter, so that's enchanting. Alchemy boiler. I do not remember how to make wick. Rope. Maybe it was tier 1. Wick. Okay, I do have some wicks. Basically totems made from their body parts. Yes, yes, I do remember that, which is kind of gruesome. Oh, arcane wick. I don't want an arcane wick. What was that? Textile station. Got it. Tanning station, textile station. Wick. Twine. Fiber. Oh, we got a lot of fiber. Let's go with 40. Craft that. That'll be a few minutes. Touched ingots, that'll be... Okay. Okay. We're still good there. So etched ingots, regular ingots, which we will put ore in there. Excuse me. Actually, we're going to put ingots in here too. Carved wood, etched ingot, Etched ingot. Oh, apparently I need more etched ingots. And some more carved wood. Thing is, Dev based that on how animals behave. If you put up, say, bear skulls in any area with lots of bears, it will translate to them as stay away, he's killed many of us. That makes sense. I imagine that if I saw a bunch of human skulls somewhere, I'd probably be like, yeah, let's not mess with that group. Need a lot of carved, so we're just going to do all of it. Oh, we're going to need to go to bed soon. Keep alloy. Let's plant some of those and then go sleepy sleepy. It's a tribal thing that humans use to employ to keep their home safe. I mean, it makes sense. Well, it's also one of those tactics of, what would keep me away? Oh, well, I'll probably do that. Okay, are the wicks done? No, because we only have twine, which means I need 8 wicks. Whoa, those take forever. So how is everyone? You guys have been kind of sitting watching me just kind of make all of this silliness. How are you guys doing? I think all the twine is upstairs. Carved. I need to go back through and fix all of this. Let's put the twine in there. Let's see. Bears have their own way of making it obvious. This is my terry. Claw marks on trees. I think I have heard that. That they'll go through and just claw up certain trees to make sure that people are aware that there's something big and tough there. Ore powder? Wonder what that's used for. Let's pull the stone powder as well. Oh, we need to go to sleep, otherwise we're gonna get attacked. And to be quite honest, I do not want to deal with things attacking us. The upside is I am glad they made daytime, nighttime. Like nighttime actually a lot shorter than it used to be. Because daytime used to be like only a couple hours and then it was nighttime for a long time, so you could run through an area and it would be like, oh, cool, I just got attacked because it's like 6 in the afternoon and things just started spawning. So, no, very much appreciate that they changed how that worked. Granted, it may be different for... Oh. Well, those go seeds. Interesting. Okay. Yep, so if Walking around and you see claw marks on trees, turn back. Yeah. One of those, hey, I wonder what lives here. Oh, no, I don't want to know what lives here anymore. So I wonder if this does like Valheim, where if you sleep, it progresses time, because it would be really nice if that progressed some of the stuff I had on these. Oh, it might have. Oh, that would be fantastic. I think it did. Oh, very cool. I think it did. Oh, those do not give very much light at all. I'm gonna need some more light in here. Otherwise, ignore and you're bound to encounter the bear, and it will be like, yeah, what the heck, man, are you doing on my property? Yeah, I imagine... I wonder if I just put the wrong ingots. I think I might have. That's too bad. Do I have anything else on me that I want to not... Flour... Okay, lumber... Carved wood. There's that. Edged ingot, thread, carved wood, edged ingot. Okay. Edge 10. And funny enough, they will update the marks too. Oh, that's cool. I would imagine they would. One of those like, hey, yeah, this is actually my territory. It's faded, then fresh mark. Yeah, that makes sense. Get wick. Okay, so I need some tin and some more wicks. Just those two. I'm wondering if I should have put a window in there, because it's otherwise a very dark room. I may do that. Well, wolves like dogs, don't they just pee on stuff? Wow, these houses are really, really dark. Table, floor. Oh wow, that's massive. Bricks and ingot. Okay, so I have the ingots on me. Oh, and I do have the bricks. Okay, so ignite. Still doesn't give a lot of light in here, which is really too bad. They don't leave marks, and while they do pee to mark territory, not all of them do. Most rely on packed patrols. Oh, okay. So like, hey, this is my land, stay away. So just by existing, it's a hey, stay away kind of situation. Kinda helps. Still feels... I think we're gonna have to make a bunch more of those sconces. there. That is upside down. Nope, nope, nope. Move. There. Oh, perfect. Okay. Build. Let's do one there. Maybe one there. Okay, we'll see how that does. Okay, so we need ingots and more wicks. And I keep getting caught, my head keeps getting caught on that. I hit my head on the chandelier. That is, like, it happens in real life, but how annoying is that? For a game? One person was walking around, recorded it too. Wolf approached casually till the guy says, "Hey," and the wolves freak out and runs away. Ah, okay. That makes sense. One of those like, "Hey, I'm here. Yeah, I'm still here." Because don't wolves have, like, relatively bad eyesight? At least I heard dogs, for the most part, have really bad eyesight. Lumber. Canines see in black and white. Oh, okay. I think I did know that. Thread. Thread. We just need 3. Got that. Oh, those will be quick. That's good. Thread. Okay. So, all of that, so I can try to build a pick. Ornate axe pick. Axe head. Pick head. And a shaft. Okay. Pick head, axe head. Oh, okay. What was that? Add fuel. Oh, craft item. Okay. Axe head. So we've got ingot. Oh, lots and lots of ingots to choose from. Oh, interesting. So the items in this game. So we're making an axe head and a pick head. So I can choose. So for like this, I want probably damage. So melee damage is nice. So probably the highest thing that gives me melee damage. Which it looks like this definitely does. Lacunas definitely does. Ooh, advanced gives me more, so we're at 6% there. Critical and magic. Zinc gives melee damage. That gives, okay, and then iron and durability. Ooh, so if I go with iron, I could have a higher durability. Okay. Let's tell them a lot of something similar, simply seeing them. Okay. And the blade. So, okay. If I do that, and we're gonna go with that. So we would get 12% melee damage and resistance, which I don't know that I really want the resistance. I think I prefer the iron. So let's go to blade, which needs metal plate. So I could do iron. How many plates do I need? They can smell strength, weakness, hunger, friendly, hostile, etc. I just need one. Okay. So I think we're going to go with iron for the durability and the melee, because that's really nice. And then the axe head needs... So I can do another iron. So I can go with 8% melee damage and 60 durability, which could be really convenient for an axe. Especially an axe that's going to be both a pick and an axe. So I think that's what we're going to do. And so the blade, metal plate, craft. Of course, it has to translate that way to them simply acting like you are isn't enough. Yeah. Well, and you give off different pheromones when you're in certain states. Okay. So we're going to go with iron and iron. So increased durability, that'll be nice. And then we need a pick head, metal tip, magic and critical. If I had more iron, that'd be really cool. But we could do resistance. Let's see, we have copper, which is ranged, which I don't really care about ranged. Immured, which would be, that'd be really nice. Okay, so I'll do that for the pick, but I just need the tip. So the tip will be metal tip, and we want let's go with that. Okay, and then pick head will be immured metal, which actually I wonder if I have. I don't think I have more immured. Okay. And contrary to popular belief, wolf attacks are about as rare as cow attacks. Hey, you know them cows. They're feisty. But if in territory or hell close to den, then yeah, a lot more likely to get attacked. Oh yeah, but it's mostly out of protection than anything. At that point, you're just in their way, in their space where you shouldn't be. And a shaft. Okay, so we need a shaft as well. It's weird to me that I have to come over here for that, but oh well. Okay, and then for shaft, crit, ranged, I could do another. That's probably the best. Yeah, let's go with that. Craft that one. Okay. Here's to hoping it's at least level 50, because that's really what we want. If it's not 50, we're going to have a problem. Oh, and we're getting hungry. Let's see the last of that. Axe pick. So we have this for melee damage. Pick head gives us durability and more melee damage. And the axe head gives us more durability And more melee damage. Cool. So increased to 100, that'll be really good. These resistances will be nice just in case we get attacked while we're doing stuff. And then just general... Cool, let's craft that. And this is... Oh, it's only level 40. Okay, so how do I do that then? Interesting. Eat really well. So if you get attacked by wolves and it's not a territory or den thing, then it's either you are weak enough that they're taking advantage or they are desperate. Yeah. Well, in most cases, to my knowledge, in most cases, entities like, or not entities, but predators, so like wolves, won't attack because it is actually detrimental to them to be injured. Okay, it's not overly well lit in here, but that is definitely better. It'd be really nice if I could be like, turn up the light source. Okay. Axe pick, we will change out for... Oh, why is that 45? That's 45 and that's 40? That doesn't make sense. Ah, the enchantments. Inspect. That, I need those. Okay. I need to add enchantments to this. Okay. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Looks like there's a hole in my wall. Okay. Let's put this back. Oh. Okay. I do want to put the bricks there. I'm gonna put the seeds there. That. The wick needs to go upstairs. They don't care. They see everything as either intruder or free food. Well, yeah, because they're huge. I mean, if you're a bear, it's like... Let's be real. You're a quarter my size. One good swipe, and you're out. So why would I really bother? Or care? More seeds. Yep. Well, at least they're replenishing the seeds. That's nice. But... Oh, it gives fire resistance. I bet there's some fire potions that are needed for that. Okay, I think we are going to go see what spells I have. I want to enchant that axe I just got. I have no idea what spells I have in here. Charm of the Leader. Charm of Mining. Restore stamina after hitting a stone or ore deposit. That would be nice. Charm of Spell Word. Charm of Ammunition. The Wind. This is okay. Fantasy World stuff, even though of making your own monsters are curious. Fantasy World stuff. Ever thought of making your own monsters or creatures? I really haven't. Most of the fantasy stuff I've thought about has been more around like making the world, making the map, those kind of things. Not so much making the creatures. That hasn't really come to mind for me. Sorry, just reading through some of these. Yeah, I haven't really had interest in making a creature type thing. I feel like there's a lot of people that already have those, and so it's not. I don't need to kind of thing, and so I've just been. In most cases, I'll use other people's creature or entity or whatnot. Apply to that. Apply charm. Okay, so that does level it up. Options, inspect. Okay. I mean, as legendary, unique. So I have, like, usually if I'm going to do that, it's not so much a monster or a creature, it becomes a unique NPC. So yes, it may be like a bear, but it's a named bear kind of thing. And so I'll take the stat block of one of those creatures or entities, and I will put it into something else to make it an NPC basically, even though it may not speak or do some of those things. So I guess in that regard, yes, I kind of have, but it's mostly for like legendary entities or boss type entities. I'll look through those later. Okay. I do want to get that up. Okay. I think I'm going to do some of that off of stream. So, though I do want to end... No, this is where I'm going to end. Thank you everyone for popping in and hanging around. Here's one idea, since I doubt it's been done. Aware Minotaur? No, I don't think it's been done. I've heard were rabbit. So I've heard bear, rabbit, wolf. I don't know about cat. But never a minotaur. I don't think I've heard of a were minotaur. But, so I am going to end here. A warehouse. Yes, definitely heard of a warehouse. And a rat. Yes. There was a song I was listening to not too long ago. I gotta find her now. She has a song about were rats. It's been a while since I listened to that. Yes. But yes, back on Monday we will get back into the D&D stuff. But until then, I hope everyone has a good weekend. Hope everyone is rested or gets rested, or enjoys your Easter if you're a owlbear. That's too many things together. You got an owl, a bear, and a were version of it. I think it's too much stuff. It'd be interesting as far as a creature, though. That is true. So, before I continue rambling and engaging, I am going to transition over to the end of stream. It has been fun. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Drizzt. Thank you, Quantum, for all popping in. I think, yep, Raptor's still around. Thank you, Raptor, for being around. Hopefully you had a good work day. Take care as well. I hope you're feeling better after this weekend. Get some rest, all that. I'll talk to you guys next time. Till then, have a good one. Yes, yes.